Namaste everyone, my name is Shailendra Kantak and I am a physics faculty. I hope that you all are safe and healthy. In this difficult situation, you all know that actually the physical classes were replaced by online sessions and educators are doing an excellent job. However, we all, teachers and students, are definitely missing the labs. Lab work is extremely important as far as science is concerned. If you are also missing that lab work, then what is the solution of that? Now, when I was searching on internet, and actually I came across this particular website which I would like to share here, which actually offers some great science simulations. Now, simulations is something where you can actually do experiments without having any lab equipment. So, simulations, there are many sites which are actually providing these simulations. However, the best one is in Colorado University site. On Colorado University site, when you will search Colorado science simulations, you will find many science simulations. There are science simulations related to Ohm's law. There are science simulations related to series and parallel resistance. There are science simulations related to buoyancy. There are simulations related to many experiments. There are simulations related to acids, bases and salts, chemistry, and it is going to help you a lot because we all are actually missing the lab work. Now today I will be talking about one very important science simulation which I came across, and then I shown it to my students also, and they also enjoyed it a lot. It is related with Ohm's law. We all know that if the temperature of the conductor remains constant, then the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference applied across its ends. Now this is something which we studied in theory. What happens is we can actually do this experiment on simulations. Now how can we do this experiment on simulations? Let us see on Colorado science simulations. You can see here that this is how we can make a simple electric circuit. Here we have a battery which is actually source for the potential difference. A constant potential difference is created. You can even change the value of this potential difference, this EMF which is produced by the battery. Here this facility is available. Then there are conducting wires. As you can see, you can use any number of conducting wires. Then there is an emitter. You know that an emitter is connected always in series with the battery, and this is how it is connected. Also, you know that there is a resistor. Resistor decides that how much current would flow through the circuit. you know that there is a voltmeter, and what does a voltmeter do? It measures the potential difference across two ends of the resistor. Now you also know that voltmeter is always connected in parallel to the resistor. So here you can see that as we are varying the voltage across the ends of the resistor, the current is also changing. If you are increasing the voltage, current is also increasing. If you are decreasing the voltage, current is also decreasing. We can also do one more thing. We can keep the potential difference across the ends of the resistor constant, and we can decrease. As we are increasing the resistance, you can see that the current flowing through the resistor decreases. If we decrease the resistance, then you will find that the current flowing through the resistance will increase. That this particular video will help you a lot in understanding different science experiments with the help of simulations. In future also I will post some more videos related to the same. Thank you very much. Happy learning. All the best.